first tonight, Target 8 breaking yet another stunning development in the Jodi Parrack murder case. Perhaps the best chance to catch her killer early on, 2 years after Jodi's death. Squandered.
We've uncovered a police complaint filed by another girl against now confessed killer Daniel Furlong. A neighborhood man, she says, watched her from the dark. But a Target 8 investigation found police quickly dismissed it and took no steps to see if Furlong could be Jodi's killer.
Instead, they kept going after the wrong man for another 6 years, even sending him off to prison. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker is here with his story of a missed opportunity.
Now, Brian and Sue, the opportunity missed came 2 years, almost to the day after Jodi's murder, and in the same neighborhood where Jodi was last seen.
I've been angry about it for a while because that could have been my daughter.
In November 2009, 2 years after Jodi's murder, the woman's 12-year-old daughter was walking to school in the dark. She was a year older than Jodi when Jodi was killed, went to the same school, and lived 2 doors from Furlong.
She just said he was crouched down just watching her.
She told police she saw Furlong on his knees, his back against the outside wall of his home and in the shadows. She says her daughter called her on her cell phone, then ran home.
First thing I thought of was, oh my God, my daughter's in trouble, I gotta go.
The police chief at the time, James Bedell, who had come out of retirement to solve Jodi's death, interviewed Furlong, who denied he had been outside.
They told me not to worry about him, that he was a good guy, and they would go down and talk to him, and they did talk to him. And nobody ever did anything, and I never allowed her to walk to school or in town. I wouldn't even let her play in our own yard because I did not trust that man.
While police took DNA tests from others who knew Jodi, they did not test Furlong.
Start from the beginning, go.
Instead, police focused on Reserve Police Officer Ray McCann, whose DNA did not match the unknown DNA left on Jodi. He later went to prison for perjury.
Sad. He was railroaded.
Target 8 obtained a report on the incident today, only after learning of the incident independently. Constantine police had rejected our earlier requests under the Freedom of Information Act. The woman questions why police did not make the connection to Jodi's murder.
I would have thought after the circumstances with finding her body that they would have did a DNA test on him to make sure that he isn't in a database. Just because
she says she heard nothing more from police until Furlong's arrest in Jodi's murder last year after a DNA match. He confessed to killing Jodi in his garage at the same home where he later watched that woman's daughter. Police asked her daughter to testify if Furlong went to trial. When you saw Furlong's face,
I said, that's the same man, and I showed her, and she said, that is the same man, Mom, that was watching me.
The police chief at the time has retired and is ill, not available for comment. His successor says he does not know why police didn't connect the cases. Why did he not get on the police radar if in that case?
I don't really have the answer to that question. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Now, the chief says he doesn't know if the report on that incident reached the state police cold case team, which took over that investigation in 2011. We've reached out to the state police, but have yet to hear back from them.
Boy, that detail is chilling,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So often in these investigations, too, you find that police did have contact early on sometimes, and that they just don't make that connection. It's not uncommon.
And some would question whether it's because, do they have blinders on? Are they looking at Ray McCann? I mean, that's the question some people are asking.
Okay. Ken, thank you for that.
Thanks, Ken. Tune in tonight at 7 o'clock for a special Target 8 report on Making a Monster. We'll tell you how an attorney from the Netflix series Making a Murderer is getting involved in this case. And we take another look at how police lied to McCann to get a conviction. Afterwards, head over to woodtv.com, where the attorney will join Ken Kolker for a web chat on how McCann's case parallels the series.